So it's about 11 o'clock at night, and I am deciding to spray foam my trunk in my car. Time to spray foam. I am now deciding to do it at this time of night. I am deciding to do it at this time of night so it can dry before the morning, and I can hear it, see how it sounds. I'll let you take a listen right now. Okay, so basically my trunk is an actual tin can. I got the sound deadening up here, but right here it's pretty weak. So I'm going to redo that, and I got a new amp in it. The last video you guys seen, I had that power acoustic one, the Walmart one. I put a Stinger audio one in here. It's way better. Anyway, let's get in here and show this real quick. So, Stinger Audio 2K. I picked it up kind of cheap, just something else to throw in there. I have the wires I need to also put in, but I made these look way nicer, better than what it was originally. But now what we're actually going to be doing in this video is going behind here and getting all of that, because it's just a bunch of empty dead space that can be filled. So I went to Walmart, spent about $8, got some spray foam. Might not do anything, it might, I'm not sure, but we are going to be putting it up in here and trying to reduce that hollow sound just a little bit better. The dogs keep barking. Hear them in there. Now let's try to do this one-handed. Alright, there we go. So now I'm going to try to get this as far in there as I possibly can. There first. Sweet. Alright, now stick it way up in there. Kind of just go. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see, but kind of just trying to get every spot I can, as best as I can. It's definitely not going to be the best, but it's definitely going to be hopefully better than it was. I don't think I got it all the way back over there, but we'll see. I decided I will pop this out and get more up inside of there and whatnot. That is locked. Okay, this side, I need to buy another can and get in there more. But otherwise, that side is done for now. Now I just need to move on to this one. Okay, well, now let's get up into the kind of spray away. So what I decided to do is use the rest of it and just kind of fill in these parts a little bit more. And I think that's almost all she wrote for this can. Alright, so basically, this is what it looks like with just 2 cans. Not completely done, but I have to go pick up another can just to finish the job a little bit. That stuff should all still work. But yeah, I hope it sounds at least a little bit better. Now, Oh. Now, I don't need it to do a whole lot of a difference. I'm just trying to figure out ways to eliminate this rattle more, because this rattle is just pretty outrageous. And honestly, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I really have no idea what I'm doing. I just go, I hear stuff, take note of it, I try it. If it works, it works. I mean, I have pretty big system in this Impala. I think it's pretty good for what it is. But yeah, anyway, got the spray foam in there. I'll pick it up in the morning. I do gotta have to show you guys the little other stuff I have downstairs for this car in the summertime. But I will pick the video up back in the morning to show off how this worked out. It probably will still have that sound, but it'll make it a little bit more tighter than what it is right now, and a tad bit more heavy. I'm just trying to stop the rattle as much because it is pretty bad. I'll throw in a video of what it sounds like right now with the rattle. But yeah, like I was saying, I'll show this off tomorrow. And I'm gonna go show off the other stuff I have downstairs I have to install in this car in the summertime. So let's get to that right now. Okay, so now I'm in the basement. I have the other stuff. I got Duke. And now this is the stuff that's gonna be going in my car in the summertime if I have time. So first of all, for door speakers, tear amp. I don't remember what it was, but I had it in there before. I took it out because I never got it installed. Yeah, it's a 400X4 for the door speakers. I figured right now it would be perfectly fine because I don't have really anything else going on besides front door speakers and the rear door speakers. So here it is, TS 400. I also have a little doodad that goes in with it, in there. And yeah, so door speaker amp, probably gonna be putting like right under the main one and running everything to it, making it all look good, whatnot. So now that we showed off that, I'll show the big 3 kit I got, which I got it from Sky High Audio. I trust their brand, and it's not cheap. You get what you pay for sure. From Scar Zero Gauge to Sky High Zero Gauge is a big difference. So with the big 3 kit you do get from Sky High, comes with everything you need to install it. I mean, besides like tools and whatnot, but here's the baby stuff. Like heat shrink, zip ties, zero gauge lugs, whatnot. And then the positive and ground wire right here, all zero gauge, beautiful wire. I honestly have not used it yet, but I do give it a 10 out of 10 just by the looks of it. It is amazing wire. It feels really good. It's definitely oversized for zero gauge. And I shouldn't really even say oversized. It's what zero gauge should be. It is just beautiful wire. yeah, this is what it comes with. It comes with the ring terminals, heat shrink zip ties, just a little bit extra stuff to make it look more proper. And yeah, so let's get on to the next thing. So the next thing we got is, I'll just show the fuses, might as well. For my A&L fuse for the door speaker amp, I just went ahead and got these ones. I think they're, they're 80 amp ones. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I just picked some up for next item I got right here. This is for the door speaker amp because it's 8 gauge wire. I don't need anything too fancy, so yep. Fuses. And then next thing we got is the mini AGU fuse holder. Another inline fuse. Looks fantastic. I don't really ever use these. I use the bigger ones. I'm throwing a picture of like the one I have in my car right now. And that's the one I always like using. But here's that. Decent packaging. Here it is again. It's a little beat up because I haven't put it in there yet. But I got this one in green to match the wire that it will be going in there. Little 8 gauge. 8 gauge inputs and stuff. But yeah, there's that. So the next thing I got is the distribution block. You go from 0 gauge to 8 gauge, so I don't have to run whole other wires and stuff. And that is right here. Honestly, very well put together. I love it. I think it's really good. Now I definitely cannot wait to put this in. I think it looks phenomenal. 0 to 8 gauge. Looks fantastic. I have about 3 items left. Next one is this pink 16 gauge wire I got to run the stuff. Again, phenomenal wiring. I just honestly got a bunch of random stuff as well because I need it randomly. This is also good for remote wire. It's about the same size damn near, if not better, because it doesn't shred apart when you try to clip it to the size you need, and when you strip the wire it doesn't just shred apart like all the other shitty wires do. Yeah, here's that. And then the next thing we got right here, I'll save this for last. This is some heavy wire. My 0 gauge ground. Like I'm saying, I'm definitely gonna be having all my proper electrical when all this stuff's in. Not much to go over, just about, I don't really know how much. I think it's like about 8 feet, I would say. 8 feet of ground wire. Again, feels amazing. Looks amazing. And yeah, there's that. Now the last one is this really heavy stuff here. My ground wire. I got about like 20 feet of this, because if you have leftovers, nothing wrong with that. Again, just really amazing wire. Like I said, last 300,000 times. I'm just gonna up close this one. I went ahead and got the lime green because I think it looks amazing. The color, green, power, black, ground. Here's the inside of it. And just overall look. This is what you'd be getting if you get their ground. Or positive, my bad. Amazing wire. And definitely good for your buck. This, if I'm not mistaken, like 18 feet of it's like 130 or 140 bucks for just this roll right here. So I wanted to go with the pretty good stuff. Now I will pick up in the morning when that spray foam is all done, and then get a little demonstration of how it turned out and whatnot. But yeah, I'll pick up in the morning. All right, so now it is the next day. Next morning, it's like 12:30. I'll get a cold start right here. And we will pop the hood to see how it turned out. So basically what I'm doing now is prying my trunk open, because I didn't think 2 and 2 together. I didn't put 2 and 2 together, and it is now latched on me. So yeah, that's what I'm. Well, anyway, I got my trunk open, and the foam definitely insulated it quite a bit. But I had to do a little bit of damages, but whew, my breath. Yeah, Impalas are cheap, hopefully. But yeah, everything else is in here intact. Looks pretty damn good. Sounds great. Rattling is still there, so that did not solve our problem. But yeah, there's still more to do. You can still figure it out. Thank you for watching. And again, stay tuned for more actual stupid. Need a little bit of Bondo.